On the 24th of February, winning in the city of Jeddah 95-66 over Indonesia. But it could be different in front of the Indonesian fans here tonight. The very loyal support that they've shown their national team over the years. Well, it could be a very, very interesting one to say the least. But one thing you can be sure about was Andakawa Prastawa. The kind of player that can play the high tempo basketball, exactly what Indonesia needs to play that very, very quick tempo. And having a scorer like Brandon Jawado is definitely going to help their case. Thank you, sir. Well, good evening, basketball fans all over the world, and welcome here to the capital of Indonesia, here in the city of Jakarta for the FIBA Basketball World Cup Asian Qualifiers matchup between our hosts, Indonesia, and the visitors, Saudi Arabia. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the house right now of one of the three hosts of the upcoming 2023 FIBA World Cup. Indonesia, joint hosted alongside Japan and Gilas, Filipinas. Well, this is a Group C fixture. Remember, Jordan, Lebanon, currently top of the table. They will meet each other tonight. Saudi Arabia with 2 victories so far, one of those coming over Indonesia. But at the moment, Indonesia, the hosts, remain winless here. Well, the victory, of course, is very imperative here for Saudi Arabia because being in the same group as the host, they want to make sure they finish in the top 2. And that is going to be easier said than done, of course. As both Lebanon and Jordan, as we mentioned, will meet later. With Jordan winning the last fixture against Lebanon. But right now, we're here in Indonesia. We're in the beautiful city of Jakarta. Well, we're going to take a look at some of the starting lineups and some of the key players here, and we'll probably look at the players coming out from Saudi Arabia. Now, Saudi Arabia, a team that's worked very hard, of course, started to develop its national basketball program. Some of the key players to look out for, what we'll see very shortly, is number 4, Mohamed Al-Marwani. Not to mention Mafna Al-Marwani as well. Well, a lot of these players we did see feature in the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, in which Saudi Arabia were in the same group as Iran, Qatar, and the likes of Syria. Well, Fahad Bilal was one of their key players in those qualifiers, but look out for the big man, of course. The high-flying, well, the man that you could be sure will be running the transition, Al-Sulawaim.
Number 2, Ayman Bilal Al-Muala. Number 4, Muhammad Al-Marwani. Number 5, Marzouk Al-Muala.
As you mentioned, Mohamed Al-Marwani just averaging over 10 points per game so far here in the qualifiers and the build-up. I mean, they want to get that position to either be going out to, coming back here to Indonesia, possibly to Japan or Gilas Pilipinas.
Number 15,
Al-Hassawi's played 2 games so far, just playing under 10 minutes per game so far here for Saudi Arabia.
Number 35, Tamir Muhammad. Number 99, Musa Gabi.
Well, his contribution needs to be much, much better. And now we'll take a look at the key players here from Indonesia. Well, one player that made a lot of noise so far was his move to Japan to play for Utsunami of Brexit in the B-League, and that is Indonesia's Brandon Jawato. Jawato found it a very, very tough season, playing, of course, in the B-League. There you can see number 3, Brandon Jawato.
Number 1, Derek Michael Zaviero.
Well, Zaviero, a future prospect, only 19 years of age.
Number 7, Andakara.
Well, there is Brandon Jawato, but number 7, Andakara Prastawa, one of the key players, only 172 centimeters. But again, one of the big players, of course, big names in Indonesian basketball. Well, Kasasi now playing for Pelita Jaya in the Indonesian Basketball League, 26 years of age. Well, the big one here coming out is number 33, Arki Wisnu, of course. A very, very tough player, one of the highly regarded. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is Raiko Torman, a man who's coached in the Philippines as well as Indonesia. And right now, we are going to stand for the national anthems of these 2 wonderful countries.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem. Hadirin dimohon berdiri untuk bersama-sama mendengar dan menyanyikan lagu kebangsaan kedua tim. We start with the anthem of Saudi Arabia. Kita mulai dengan lagu kebangsaan Arab Saudi. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Indonesia. Dimohon tetap berdiri. Dan inilah lagu kebangsaan kita, Indonesia Raya.
The national anthems of both Indonesia and Saudi Arabia. We'll get set now to introduce our officials for tonight's game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our officials, of course, are coming from Thailand, Malaysia. For Prida Moongmi, we have Oh Xiong Chan and Natapong Jontapa. As I mentioned, we're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball, and they will continue to do so here tonight at the 2023 FIBA World Cup qualifiers here in Jakarta, Indonesia. We're going to take a look at the starting lineups now. We're going to probably take a look at the guests at the moment. Saudi Arabia. Well, a lot of these players, of course, playing for clubs such as Al Nassr BC, and not to mention Al Ittihad BC of the Saudi Arabian National League. Well, Al Mawani, both Nafna and Mohammed will be in the starting lineup along with Fahad Bilal, Khalid Abdul Gaba, and not to mention Musab Kadi will also make the starting lineup. And you can expect a lot of athleticism from this team. So Al Sulaiman in this lineup, the big man, he is not featuring in this window. Abu Jalas and Shubayeli will also be coming off the bench here for the Saudi Arabians. Well, there's their head coach, the Egyptian national. Well, the man, as they just got him from Al Jazeera, as he was coaching in the Egyptian Basketball League. But again, a very big statement here. Mohamed Kardani, proven to be one of the top coaches here in the FIBA Asia zone, of course. Well, now we'll take a look at the starting lineups here for Indonesia. Well, no surprise, Andakawa Jaksa Prastawa, will be in the starting lineup. He'll be partnered alongside Brandon Juado. Well, Derek Michael, Xaviero, and Vincent Kosasi. Well, here is Agassi Gontara. He'll be in the starting lineup. So Wisnu will be coming off the bench along with Sanjaya. Well, the big thing, of course, about Raiko Torman is that he needs his players to step up. They are winless here in the qualifiers now. They will be joint hosting the 2023 FIBA World Cup, but they don't want to go the whole qualification rounds without a victory. They want to ensure that they build some confidence, some self-esteem going forward. Raiko Torman, a man who started his coaching career back in 1989, of course. Started in Europe. He's one of the highly regarded coaches, working with some very, very top basketball programs. Well, one of the key teams that he worked for was back in 2005-06 with Eagle K in Bosnia-Herzegovina. Well, he made his way out to Asia, working in the Philippines Basketball Association, the PBA, with the Barako Bull Energy. And also went to the CBA in China in 2016 with the Tianjin Gold Lions. So Raiko Torman, very highly regarded basketball coach. There you can see Brandon Juwato, a very tough season he had playing on the bench for the champions of Japan in the B-League, Tsunami and Brex. But right now it's about the national team. So these two teams will battle out. Remember, Saudi Arabia, even though they're in the same group as the hosts, they need to make sure that they finish in the top two.
And now it's time for the starting five from Indonesia. Number 24, Agassi Gontara.
Well, Amawani's going to have to play very aggressive this evening on the boards. I think Saudi Arabia needs to make sure very early on is that they control the rebounds, but more importantly, use that size and physicality to battle Indonesia in the low post. I mean, Indonesia, this is a very small lineup here without a real true center. Well, ladies and gentlemen, also make sure you download the official FIBA World Cup app on your smartphone, your Android, or your tablet. And also subscribe to Courtside 1891, where you can follow all the best live games of international basketball all over the world, especially in the next few days here, as this is the third window of the 2023 FIBA World Cup. We're live now here in the capital city of Jakarta, Indonesia. Well, these two teams now will shake hands with each other. The officials are ready, the fans are ready, and the players are ready. Don't go anywhere, as we're set for tip. Business is about to pick up. Indonesia versus Saudi Arabia. think Al-Mawani there is just having to leave the game a little bit early. We haven't even tipped off there. It's something quite not right with his left knee at the moment. I think he's okay. Possibly there's something wrong with what he was wearing on the left side of his leg, possibly, but hopefully he's okay. Again, key player for Saudi Arabia. Well, Mohamed Al-Wani is going to jump this one. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to Jakarta, Indonesia. This is the 2023 FIBA World Cup qualifiers. As now Indonesia will get the first possession here. It's Prastawa now on the ball. Finds a little gap open, he kicks this one out, finds Brandon Jawato. And Jawato's gonna have a big game here tonight. Tries to step back the fadeaway. Jawato with the fadeaway. Well, again, we've needed to see that all season long in Japan, of course, but right now, this is his time to prove to everybody that he is going to be a key player in anyone's squad. Early penetration, a turnover there. You can see Anto Gaba tried to go down the middle, but he probably should have gone up with that one himself, to be honest. And Dekawa Prastawa now getting a handoff here. Fakes a screen again. Tries a dish off, little in the lane, takes a jump shot, doesn't get it. And Anto Gaba secures a rebound. Now Saudi Arabia. They'll push this one here. Well, Mafna Al-Mawani in the lane, goes up, gets rejected. Well, what a block. Well, he said, not in my house. Jawato, wide open three, doesn't get it. We can imagine if he made that three-pointer, would have set the house on fire, but Saudi Arabia now with another chance. There's the pump fake in the lane, tries to go all the way. That's a beautiful move off the backboard. Well, that is number 99, Musab Kadi. Again, just going to work there. Again, when you watch Saudi Arabia play, there's a lot of potential in this team. Jawato now coming off one screen, hesitates. But kicks up and try another three. The three is up and it's way off the mark. And again, Indonesia settling for those perimeter shots. Kadi kicks out, there's the pump fake. And they try another three. The three is up again this time. They'll get it. Another offensive rebound. Well, that's going to be a problem now for Indonesia. They've got to make sure they box out as Musab Kadi gets his fourth point of the night. Well, Prastawa now all the way, dishes off. And a foul is going to be drawn. And again, you can see that the Indonesian players are very reluctant to go for any shots with inside the paint, and the lack of a true center is going to cause a lot of problems for them tonight. The foul is going to be called on number 8, I believe, Fahad Bilal. Kosasi now gets a handoff. And another foul drawn. Well, that's one thing Prastawa's got to do here tonight. Use his speed and explosive ability to try and get past defenders. And again, if Indonesia can try and get into the penalty early on, they can frustrate Saudi Arabia, really force the Saudi Arabians to go to their bench deep on. Again, lack of movement, but they get into Zafiero. Zafiero, another foul. Whoa. Well, Mafna Al-Mawani. Again, very ill-disciplined defense there. I mean, Zafiero's not going anywhere. There's no need for that. You gotta be smarter. That's the third team foul now here for Saudi Arabia. We go to the corner now. Jawato thought about taking the three-pointer. Pulls up for another mid-range shot, doesn't get it. Goes out of bounds, that's gonna be possession to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, there comes the penetration by Kadi again. Kadi goes off the backboard, doesn't get it. Indonesia secure the rebound, and now Jawato is going to take this one in transition, but try and slow it down. Well, has it open, he pulls up from the mid-range, takes it, doesn't get it. Well, here comes Saudi Arabia. Nobody stops him all the way to the basket. Well, Al-Mawani went coast to coast on that one. Well, that is where they're going to punish Indonesia. The transition defense has to be better. Another penetration was wide open under the basket. It's a beautiful dish off, and he lays it up off the backboard. A strong move going to the basket. Beautiful pass by Prostawa. And the layup coming from Kosasi. And the whole crowd now just getting into this one. Saudi Arabia with Fahad Bilal with the ball in his hands. Coming off one screen now. Looking for an open, kicks out in the corner. There's a step back, there's a three. They don't get it, the rebound secured. Well, Prostawa again, another foul drawn. That's a 14th foul. And we haven't even played 5 minutes of basketball so far. Again, you can see Prostawa just using the speed, the explosiveness to cause as many problems as possible for the Saudi Arabian defense. Well, Raiko Tarman just asking the officials why there's a slight delay in game. I think Saudi Arabia forced to make a substitution at the moment, so against Saudi Arabia having to go early on to their bench, of course. But turns it over now. Saudi Arabia can push the transition. Well, Prostawa with the steal. Now Indonesia transition. Jawato all the way. Jawato gets rejected. Wow. And now Saudi Arabia again in transition. Zafiero with a good defense, and now another loose ball. That's a 3-on-2 hit for Indonesia. Well, the foul is called. Well, it is a shooting foul, but Brandon Jawato will be going to the charity stripe here for 2 lines. Saudi Arabia have committed 15th foul.
Number 99 from Arab Saudi.
And Jawato made the strong move going to the basket, but the rejection. Well, he makes the first free throw. But Jawato went to the University of Hawaii, did play for a little bit in the ASEAN League before signing a deal with the Utsunomiya Breaks in the B League, but ended up leaving the team before they won the B League championship.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 40 for number 99.
Bayub Al-Hassawi is coming into the game here for Kadi. So Saudi Arabia really going deep into their bench now. Indonesia yet to make a substitution at the moment. They're curling the screen now to throw it down low, and this is where Saudi Arabia just want to use their size. Reverse slam, gets the air. Oh, traveling violation. Well, Al-Mawani is, and I got to agree with that. Let's take a look at the replay here. I mean, beautiful seal-up. Look at the big man go to work. Wow, it's a good call, yeah. Well, Al-Mawani, I'm sorry, brother. I thought it was a beautiful move, but from that angle, definitely was a traveling violation. But that's what you want to see from Saudi Arabia. Give the ball to Al-Mawani in the low post. I mean, Indonesia, they don't have a natural center out there at the moment. Zafiero now looking for a handoff. Almost turns it over, but still keeps it alive. Comes off one screen. Well, good block there, great defense. And now Saudi can push this one. Well, Abdel Gaba now trying to dish off. There's the mid-range shot, hits the front iron, doesn't get it. An offensive rebound here for Saudi Arabia. We're getting to 10 on the shot clock. The foul has been drawn. It's going to be called against Agassi Guantara.
Number 24 from Indonesia. First personal foul and 1 team foul.
Well, just coming to the halfway line here in the first quarter. There's the mid-range shot off the backboard, doesn't get it. Jawato secures the rebound. Jawato now hesitates. Looks to give this one up. Cross court, wide open, 3, takes it, got it! Big time shot! And this crowd now started to get into it. Agassi Guantara nails a huge three-pointer. And all of a sudden, Indonesia started to believe, well, it's going to be a possible turnover. Keep it alive. Good hustle there. Left wide open three in the corner for Saudi Arabia. And they still struggle from the perimeter. Andakara. Prastawa now from no man's land. Oh, baby! Terima kasih! Andakara Prastawa. Well, thank you very much from no man's land. I mean, where does he take this one? Let's take a look at this. Prastawa, Salamat Malam. Good night, Jakarta, Indonesia. I mean, that is unbelievable. Well, Saudi Arabia have to call timeout right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big deal right now because Indonesia, I mean, they're going to the 2023 FIBA World Cup as a host, but they haven't won a game in the qualifiers yet. All of a sudden, a different renowned confidence in this team. Don't count Saudi Arabia out yet. I mean, they're a good basketball team as well. They try and battle in. Oh, Al-Mawani now coming off one screen here. 6 on the shot clock, gotta get something going. Has to pull up for the shot, doesn't get it. Well, the rebound secured by Brandon Jawato. And now it's Prastawa time. Prastawa now getting a handoff. Taking a little floater jump shot, and Andakara Prastawa is taking this game over. Well, he is just leading the way right now here for Indonesia. Well, there's a wide open look for downtown again. Saudi Arabia still struggling from the perimeter. Zafiero diving on the floor. On a loose ball, it's getting very physical. And the officials now just need to separate things here because Zafiero, very young player. I don't think there's any wrongdoing there whatsoever from Ali Shubaili. Shubaili's just battling for the rebound. He's just tripped over. Again, you can see that great professionalism right there from Ali Shubaili. Just trying to walk away from any conflict whatsoever. And of course, Derek Michael Zafiero, just probably very eager at the moment. You can see both coaches saying, look at the monitor, of course, review what's happened. I don't know what's happened. I think a coach technical's been called. I think he needs to calm down. Maybe it hasn't been called, sorry. The reaction, of course, there could be something had been called, but so what's happened is a reaction to Indonesia getting the ball now. Of course, Wisnu is now into the game here for Indonesia. That gives him a little bit more of an option from the perimeter, of course. Well, there's a little teardrop, doesn't get anything. And it goes out of bounds. That's going to be Saudi Arabia ball. Muwalid now on the ball here, heavily guarded by Andakara Prastawa. There's a penetration now This is what Saudi Arabia needs. The foul is going to be called, I think, against Zafiero possibly, or maybe not there. Let's have a look at the replay. I think it's going to be called a Kosasi, I believe.
Second team foul. Substitution for Indonesia.
Well, change now for Indonesia. Just mixing up now here. Is Juan Lorenz now coming into the game. Koko Di Putra. And you can see poor free throw shooting there by Ayub Al-Hassawi. Again, you never look back at the game. I think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. I mean, you really just need to step up and hit these shots. He makes the second one now. Coming down to a 7-point ball game. So again, Saudi Arabia making another change. Nasir Abu Jalas now coming into the game. He was a key player for them in the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. But Postau almost turned it over, keeps it alive. Just over dribbling it right now. Postau's got to get rid of the basketball. Again, just too casual. That's much better for Saudi Arabia that you can see putting the pressure on the ball handler of Andikawa Prostawa. And again, leading to a turnover, and that's why Saudi Arabia needs to be very smart, but also very physical on defense. Well, here comes the penetration, there's the bounce pass. Abu Jalas goes with the reverse layup. Well, you gotta love it. It's a beautiful play there. And Saudi Arabia patiently now trying to build their way back into this game. Comes a handoff now. Well, not a turnover. Well, hits the foot, that's gonna be possession. Back to Indonesia. Well, wasted opportunity there for Saudi Arabia.
Substitution, Indonesia.
I think Guantra now probably just awkwardly slipped over there. Well, changed now for Indonesia. As Mohamed Hadran. Noah now checks into the game here. Well, steps out of bounds and turns it over. So wasted opportunity there again for
Number 6, Saudi Arabia. Murtada Al-Marwani, second personal foul, team foul.
Well, he makes the first free throw. And again, Prostawa again just needs to keep having this kind of game where he just stays in front. It just leads Indonesia from the backcourt. But he's also going to need the other players to step in and step up and give him a little bit of help. And there's a penetration all the way, hangs in the air off the backboard. Strong move, blocking foul, and he gets the and one. Well, that's a tough play going to the basket there. Well, the help side defense has got to be quicker there, but, well, he's outside the semicircle, but possibly gets there a little bit too late.
For Saudi Arabia. Number 33,
Well, Arki Wisnu gets called for the blocking foul, and now Saudi Arabia can cut this down to a 4-point ball game. The home crowd now just letting know how they feel about the free throw. Cuts it down to a 4-point ball game. Well, Prostawa now give it up to Zaffiero. Prostawa all the way, goes for the layup, and Andakawa Prostawa. He is playing for an M1. He's playing for an MVP. And this guy's got the biggest heart on the basketball court at the moment. Keeping a 6-point lead now here for Indonesia. Abujah's now looking for a handoff. He's all the way to the basket. Tough move, doesn't get it. Well, the rebound secured, and now Prostawa. Again, he's going to try to push this one. Comes off another screen. There's the kick out. There's the move all the way to the basket. Missed it. The follow-up, he's got to dunk that one. Zaffiero's got to make a name for himself right now. That would have been the perfect way to do it. Just take the basketball, take the young anger, and just throw it down. Goes all the way to the basket. Smooth little finger roll. Again, simply unstoppable. And that is number 5, Mazuk Al-Muwalad. Finds Arki Wisnu now. Arki Wisnu goes all the way to the basket, doesn't get it. Again, nobody going in for an offensive rebound here for Indonesia. Well, turns it over now. We got numbers here. Andakawa Prostawa thought about taking a three-pointer. They turn it over yet again. Very sloppy basketball there by Indonesia. Well, Saudi Arabia trying to make a quick change there. We'll bring Al-Mawani and Abdul Gabba back in here for the last 23 seconds. No doubt to give him another option here to try and get the last shot here. Going all the way now, kicks this one out. Can they get the first three-point of the game? The three is up, still no good. There's a risky pass, of course. Well, behind the back pass, Prostawa gets rejected. He's got 1 second, he's got to shoot it. What was he thinking? Well, where was he going? I think he tried to go out to the perimeter, but he's got to be aware of what was on the clock, of course. Well, Indonesia just holding on to a 4-point lead here against Saudi Arabia. We'll take a look at some of the stats and the highlights so far here from the first quarter. Well, Indonesia at the moment, 2 for 5 from the perimeter. Saudi Arabia 0 for 5 from downtown. But on 6 for 14 going inside the rainbow. Well, Indonesia did get into the penalty early, but let's take a look at the highlights now here from the first quarter. Well, there was the early shot by Brandon Juwato. You thought he was going to have a lot of confidence, but again, so far it's his only field goal of the game here. Well, Saudi Arabia, again, have been frustrated. They have tried to get these going for the perimeter, but they're much more effective getting close to the basket. You can see the penetration by Al-Mawani there. And Abdul Gabbar, again, a very tough play for the Saudi Arabian team. Indonesia at the moment living and dying by the three-point. There was Andakawa Prostawa from downtown. Well, Prostawa is just kind of one of those players that, you know, when the confidence is going for him, he shoots it from anywhere on the basketball court. And there's the penetration by Prostawa. Well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you download the app of Courtside 1891, where you can follow all the live games and get the best highlights, of course, here from the FIBA World Cup qualifiers and all international basketball for that matter. Remember, that is Courtside 1891. Well, Prostawa at the moment is leading the way of all scorers with 9 points. Saudi Arabia, Mazuk Al-Muwalad has 5 points. Well, Saudi Arabia now will get the first possession here of the second quarter. So Abu Jalis goes all the way. Comes up with his own loose ball. There was the pump fake all the way to the basket. Goes into the layup, still can't get it. Gets it one more time, goes up with it. And Indonesia, again, just don't take care of the basket. They don't box out.
Number 33 from Indonesia,
Well, Arki Wisnu now picks up his second personal foul. That's going to be a bit of a loss there to Indonesia. Well, now Nasir Abu Jalis will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. But I think he's possibly just rolled his ankle there, possibly.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 7 for number 15.
Well, Saudi Arabia have to make the change, of course. So coming into the game here is number 7, Mohamed Al-Seger. Missed the first free throw. The free throw shooting from Saudi Arabia. They've only missed 2 so far here in the game, but again, it's not something they want to look back on this game and think the outcome could have been different. But they have to win this game. As Lebanon and Jordan currently sitting 3-1, top of the group so far. They'll play later tonight, this evening. It's a 3-point ball game now here to Indonesia. Saputera now wide open for 3, takes it in and out, doesn't get it. It goes out of bounds, but that will be Saudi Arabia ball.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 15 for number 7.
Well, here comes the pressure now here from Saudi Arabia. The pick and roll, beautiful basket at the moment, good ball movement. Well, Abu Jalis all the way, throws up a circus shot. That's a beautifully executed play there, but Saudi Arabia got to finish these plays. Arki Wisnu now trying to go all the way. Arki Wisnu lays it up. Well, he's tough as nails. Can't just show what he's all about at the moment, making that penetration. And there's a penetration, another misled, but a foul's going to be called. Well, Michael Derek Zaffiero, I believe.
Jersey number 1 from Indonesia, Derek Mikhail. First personal foul and 2 team foul.
Well, the free throw struggles for Indonesia still continue. Again, they make all these free throws, it's almost nearly a tie ball game, but gonna get the feeling pretty soon that Indonesia, probably later in the game, are gonna use this tactic to keep fouling Saudi Arabia. Well, has it open, it finds Zaffiero. Well, tried to throw it down, but it went in the basket. Well, somebody tell me what just happened there. Michael Zaffiero. I think he was thinking it was going to be a throwdown, but somehow, well, another turnover. Well, they got numbers here. Oh, he just almost turned it right back over. Sloppy play there in transition. Trying to follow with a block, but a beautiful fast break there. That's what you want to see from Saudi Arabia. As Marzouk Al-Muwalad, he now moves up to 7 points. Well, they try another 3. The 3 is up, and nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Al-Muwalad now making things happen here for Saudi Arabia. Well, Abu Jalis, they haven't made a 3 so far, and again, they struggle from the perimeter. Arki Wisnu now kicks out. Zaffiero 3, corner. Doesn't get it. The problem for Indonesia, not enough size there to go for any offensive rebounds. And it is just run and gun basketball now. And neither team really finding any momentum at the moment. Any sort of rhythm, but the whole crowd now getting behind. Zadki Wistu now with a post up. Wistu goes all the way, kicks out, and that's going to be a foul on the ground, I believe, because he was trying to pass the basketball.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 5 from Saudi Arabia, first personal foul and 1 team foul.
Xavier tried 1-3, tries another one, in and out, doesn't get it. Again, when he's taking perimeter shots, another miss, pop transition, again another miss. But Indonesia come up with it, they got numbers. Transition, behind the back, oh, can they finish? Yes, they can! Terima kasih, beautiful, showtime, Indonesia basketball. Well, coming off one screen now, going all the way under the basket. And again, it's a beautiful execution there by Saudi Arabia. The 2 points going to Ali Shubaili. And he gets his first field goal of the game. Here comes a handoff now in the lane, finds Xavier. He gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots, and he is just waiting to have that one throwdown.
That's another foul from Saudi Arabia. Second personal foul and 2 team foul. Substitution, Saudi Arabia.
Well, currently at the free throw line now is the young prospect, but he missed the first free throw. Derek Michael Xaviero. A highly regarded prospect for the future. Currently stands at 6'9". I mean, a very young basketball player. Gets a second one to drop, and it's a 6-point ball game. As Indonesia just holding on is now Vincent Kosasi now comes back into the game. Xaviero, he checks out of the game at the moment. Goes baseline, another foul is called. The foul is going to be called on the ground. It's a 3rd team foul now here for Indonesia.
Number 11 from Indonesia, first personal foul.
Well, Yuda Saputera gets called for the foul. It will be a baseline ball now here to Saudi Arabia. We'll get the ball inbound now to Al-Muwalid. Al-Muwalid's had a very good game so far here. 7 points for Saudi Arabia, but Fahad Bilal now giving this one up as Al-Mawani goes to the basket. Al-Mawani hangs in the air. Tough move. Well, Maf Al-Mawani just went in very aggressively there. He now moves up to 4 points. Cutting it down to a 4-point ball game. Well, Kasasi left wide open. Why not? Takes a 3-pointer. But again, nobody going in for an offensive rebound. You just feel that somebody just runs in there for Indonesia.
Number 4 from Saudi Arabia, offensive foul, second personal foul, and 3 team foul. Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 99.
Well, Saudi Arabia now again going to the bench is Kadi, who was leading the way for them in the early stages. As now Musab Kadi now coming back into the game, but Marzouk Al-Muwalid, who in my opinion has been the best player so far here for Saudi Arabia. And curling the screen, Jawato for 3. Brandon Jawato nails it. Well, he's starting to feel it now. And again, if he starts to build the confidence, it could be good here for Indonesia. Well, they wanted to take the three-pointers because Saudi Arabia haven't made many tonight. As Juwato with a rebound. And now Juwato transition, finds it. Saputera has to kick out Juwato one more time. Well, Wisu now coming off one screen. Wisu now hesitates. Nowhere to go, still has the basketball. No look pass. Oh, baby! That is B-E-A, beautiful. And Arki Wisnu, the magician, finding Vincent wide open under the basket. And right now it is all Indonesia. I mean, look at Arki Wisnu. I mean, he is an Indonesian magician. No look pass. You gotta love this guy. Unbelievable. The hesitation. I mean, he fakes the entire defense. Look at the crowd. They love it. Well, make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you download the Courtside 1891. There is the barcode. Get the streams, the schedules, and all the scores. Remember, Courtside 1891 for all the best international basketball worldwide. Well, 9-point lead now here to Indonesia. Saudi Arabia trying to battle back in the moment. It goes all the way to the basket. Tough move, but gets rejected. And Juwato turns it over. Well, Saudi Arabia making some good penetrations at the moment, getting those openings, but again, they could probably be in front of this game if they just try to be a little bit more patient in their build-up. Well, Fahad Bilal now, there's a penetration, there's a kick out. Thought about taking the three-pointer, hangs in the air, no good. Goes out of bounds, that's gonna be Indonesia ball. Arki Wisnu now, it's the zone here coming. Okay, turn it over. And look how quickly Saudi Arabia get ahead here in transition. Tries to turn around, goes all the way, gets fouled, but he'll go to the free throw line now here for 2 shots. Well, much better there by Mafna Al-Marwani. Well, the foul is on Vincent Kosasi, so it's going to be 2 shots here to Saudi Arabia.
From Indonesia, Vincent Kosasi, first personal foul. And for substitution for Indonesia. Derek Michael for Juan Loren.
Again, the free throw struggles here for Saudi Arabia still continue. Well, they've missed quite a few from the charity stripe this evening. And again, it's a total of 6 missed free throws here for Saudi Arabia. You think about it, you make those free throws, it's only a 2-point ball game now. They do go into a 2-3 zone here against Indonesia. That's a sloppy pass there. Well, can they get a transition again? Beautiful play there. And that's just how great Saudi Arabia can be in transition. Well, careless turnover there. And you got to love this guy, Caddy. I mean, quickly out on the brakes. That was a poor pass there by Jawato. And just look how quickly. That is showtime, Saudi Arabia basketball.
Juli 2022 melawan Jordania. Dan silahkan untuk informasi pembelian tiketnya boleh cek di loket.com. Dan untuk informasi timnas nasional Indonesia juga silahkan menghubungi @official_timnas basket.
So I think Prastawa now is back in the game. And that's good there for Raiko Tarman and the coaching staff of Indonesia to give him a bit of a rest. Well, it looks like, of course, there you can see Guantara probably took a shot to the head, probably just struck a little bit of blood, hence why he had to come out of the game. Xaviero now, it's a high back-to-man defense here for Saudi Arabia. Oh no, I stand correct. It's Prastawa for three. Doesn't get it. Again, nobody going in for an offensive rebound, and now Saudi Arabia with another chance to the chip in the deficit. Why not? Left wide open, takes it. They get an offensive rebound. Hesitates off one screen with a finger roll, doesn't get it. Offensive rebound, still can't get it. Another offensive rebound, and a third time lucky. And that's how Saudi Arabia can absolutely punish as Al-Mawani gets his first 2 points of the game. Indonesia again don't take care of the rebounds. We'll find Xaviero in the basket. That's much better. And again, that's where he's going to be dangerous here for Saudi Arabia. Well, we've seen him try to pull it for a lot of perimeter shots, but you just see him in the low post. And Saudi Arabia again cannot buy a three-pointer. And that's what's keeping Indonesia narrowly in front of this game. Prastawa now, beautiful pass in the basket. Oh, he's got to make it, and he rips it in. Oh, Kosasi just goes in with the mesmerizing layup. I think the Saudi Arabia players probably could have jumped up and knocked that out, but well, that's the 10th assist of the game now here for Indonesia. Well, Mawani now, a few seconds left, crosses over all the way, gets the and one. Well, Xaviero picks up his third personal foul, and he is gonna have to go to the bench. Sorry, excuse me, only second personal foul, actually. But again, what a move there by Al-Mawani. I think he's taking a bit of a shot there, but he now moves up to 7 points. I mean, look at this, the crossover. Goes straight to the basket, left-handed finger roll. Wow, shukran, thank you very much. Beautiful play, hard foul. Well, doesn't make the free throw again. The free throw struggles. Same story here for Saudi Arabia. Xaviero, one more pass, left wide open. There's a three. Three is good from downtown. Wow, Indonesia continue. Hit their 5th tray ball of the night. Montana hits his 2nd. Well, no more fouls now here to give for Indonesia. Saudi Arabia can use that to their advantage, get to the free throw line. As a go baseline, strong move. Again, it misses Xaviero with a rebound. A chance here now for Indonesia to go up by double digits. Well, this is Prastawa time. Prastawa off one screen, finds Xaviero. He tries it, takes it, doesn't get it. Well, falls in the hands of Guantara. And again, that's what I'm talking about there. Indonesia, what they lack against Saudi Arabia is the size and physicality. They don't have a true center, but Guantara just goes in and gets lucky. The ball falls in his hands, and he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Saudi Arabia failed to take care of the basketball. Well, Agassi Guantara, he missed a free throw. She went to high school in Walnut, California, went to Laverne College, started his professional career at Stapak Jakarta, and currently playing for Pelita Jaya. Bakrizi makes a 2nd free throw, and now it's a 10-point lead here for the Indonesians. What's a backcourt violation and a careless turnover. Well, he's got to keep his cool right now. He doesn't want to get a technical foul. Saudi Arabia, they have to calm down now. Al-Muwalad's been having a very good game, and he cannot lose his composure. And maybe the timeout is a good thing right now for...
We'll wait until 10 seconds, until the end. Very good. Well, no, 10 seconds. Don't go. Wherever is possible, because they're in 2-3. You can, wherever he go, the guy roll. Okay? If he go on your side, you roll. You stay. Very excited, you roll, okay? 10 seconds before the...
Safe inbounder first. Safe inbound.
Well, there's a couple of options they got here. I mean, you can put the ball in the hands of Andikawa Prastawa, but you also have Brandon Jawato. I'd go pick and roll right now with Derek Michael Zaffiero. So they go to Jawato now. Jawato. Slide. Well, there's a kick out. Prastawa gets fouled. That's a silly foul to give away because now he'll go to the free throw line here for 2. Again, there was no need to commit that foul. It's on Fahad Bilal. So it's going to be 2 free throws here now for Andikawa Prastawa. So he makes the first one now. Well, free throw wise now, Indonesia shooting 7 for 9 for the charity stripe this evening. But Prastawa missed the second one. So Saudi Arabia will get the last shot here in the first half. Abdel Gaba now with the ball in his hands. Pump fakes, goes through, kicks out. Can they get the first 3? Oh, baby! Right at the end of the first half. Shukran. And the guy who committed the foul earlier, Fahad Bilal, says to his brothers, we're still in this.
Indonesia 39, Saudi Arabia.
Abdel Gaba with the penetration. There came the double team, 1 pass, 2 pass, and there was Shukran Fahad Bilal. Thank you very much. It's an 8-point lead now to Indonesia as they will go into the halftime break. Again, they'll be looking for their first victory here of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. take a look at some of the stats and the highlights so far from this game. But if you look at the stats from this game, well, Saudi Arabia 1 for 11 from the perimeter this evening. That was their first three-pointer tonight. Well, Indonesia 4 for 14 from downtown. Well, the Indonesians have shot better from the free throw line, 7 for 10, while Saudi Arabia 4 for 10 from the charity stripe here this evening. Well, the rebounds going in favor of Saudi Arabia, but the assists, of course, being dominated by Indonesia. Well, here are the top scorers. Prastawa leading with 10 points at the moment. Well, combined Al-Mawani and Al-Muwalid with 14 for Saudi Arabia. Let's take a look at the highlights now here from the first half. Well, there was the only shot there by Brandon Jawato. Well, Jawato's played some good minutes so far, but again, they need him to be more aggressive and keep attacking the basket. Well, that's what you want to see from Saudi Arabia as well. The transition play, but more importantly, the aggression. Al-Mawani going to the basket. Well, he is just a fantastic basketball player to watch. You probably saw him during the FIBA Asian Cup qualifiers, in which he had good games against Syria, Iran, and Qatar for that matter. Well, there's a Gassi from downtown. Guantara having 2 3-points, but look at this from Andakawa Prastawa making it rain. So Saudi Arabia, again, have battled back, and again, they're looking very, very lethal, of course, every time they drive to the basket, making the Indonesian defense collapse every time. Well, again, that was the fast break play there by the Indonesians. Again, they really have needed this game, of course. A win tonight will do them a lot of confidence, and it won't do Saudi Arabia much good in their qualification for the next round. And that was a deep three-pointer from downtown on that one. Well, we'll be back in just over 12 minutes here for the second half. Go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long. This is the FIBA World Cup Qualifiers.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Chengpai can't find its way to Altino. But still Chinese Taipei ball with the shot. How about that? That is extraordinary from Bing Sheng Lin with an extraordinary try. Get out of here.
Build on this 10-point lead again here, Lebanon, and 7 minutes to go in this ball game. It's great hands, Arakji, and a simple finish.
Tipped away by Clemens, chance to run, 2-on-1. Jamshidi, the only man back, and they go upstairs. Lovely little lob pass. And the finish, an easy one in the end for Kazakhstan. Took everyone by surprise as Maxim Marshuk finishing it off there.
Just wanted Vague to post up. Instead, Vague with a lovely little spin move and a backdoor cut. Loses Taniguchi to get the score. Brody Ravena has it.
Spins, puts it up, gets it to go. They got some talented, skillful players out there, don't they?
Zeldawic now going in the lane now, goes all the way. Another block shot there by Dweri. And now we got transition all the way. Throws it down. Wow. Freddie Ibrahim with a bit of authority on that one.
Swalem gets the offensive rebound and kicks it out, and he gives it away. Grahita, and left-hand finish and blocked by Murthan Al-Mawani. Saudi Arabia refuse to give anything easy to Indonesia. Look at the hustle.
Samuels accepts the pass. Now fakes it, drives in. Oh, what hops he has! And then he hung on the rim and slapped the backboard. Whoa! What a drive from Samuel.
Five from 7 from outside in this quarter. They went 1 from 8 in the first quarter, the Philippines, so it really is. Oh, and a rejection, a nasty rejection from Kwame.
And the pass is stolen. And all alone is Saudi Arabia. Big throwdown. Al-Baghawi, double clutch. Watch this, highlight reel. Look at the hang time. Look at the flying motion and the heavy throwdown.
Jam berapa? Jam berapa? Hah? Jam berapa?
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now here to the second half of this FIBA World Cup qualified matchup between our hosts, Indonesia, who lead this one by 8 points over Saudi Arabia. Well, so far in this game, Saudi Arabia have only made 1 3-pointer. That came at the end of the first half. Well, Indonesia with 4 3-pointers, 2 of those coming from that man, Agassi Guantara and Andakawa Prastawa. But at the moment, Saudi Arabia have the lead the rebounds here against Indonesia, 26 rebounds to 22. 100 of those coming offensive. Only 2 offensive rebounds at the moment for Indonesia. With no real foul trouble apart from Musab Kadi. He has 3 fouls for Saudi Arabia. With 2 fouls for Derek Michael Xaviero. Well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you download the official FIBA Basketball World Cup app on your smartphone, your Android, or your tablet. Customize your experience and get all the famous stats and videos that matter to you most. Remember, that is the official FIBA Basketball World Cup app. Make sure you download it, as well as subscribe to Courtside 1891, where you can catch all the live games over here in the window, as well as more international basketball all over the world. Well, there's the 3-pointer, no good, but the rebound by Brandon Juwato. Well, Xaviero now here. Gives the ball up to Brandon Juwato. Juwato now, a few seconds. Got to get something going in the basket. The crossover in the lane, hangs, throws it up, doesn't get it. We should have dished that one up, and now Saudi Arabia in transition. Goes up with it. Here's the offensive rebound. Al-Mawani gets fouled. That's beautiful by the big man. Well, Juwato made a beautiful drive there, but probably should have dished it off. And Xaviero now, he picks up his 3rd personal foul. That's going to be a big loss there to Indonesia. Xaviero now comes up with a loose ball. Prastawa getting it blocked it out. 7 on the shot clock. No man's land. Doesn't get it. Saudi Arabia now looking to push this one. Tries to split the defense, but Guantara with the steal. Guantara's got Xaviero. Well, there it is. Throw down. Two-handed jam there. Well, Derek Michael Xaviero. It was a matter of time. Well, that is what he's been waiting for. Tarima Kassi to the big fella. Thank you very much. Again, the free throw struggles here for Saudi Arabia still continue. Again, if you look at the amount of free throws they have missed a total of 7 free throws so far. Well, make it 8 now. Again, if you make all 8 free throws, it's a tie ball game. As Guantara now getting a handoff here with Prostawa. Prostawa, the crossover. Kicks out to Xaviero. 6 seconds now. Well, Chihuahua's got to get a shot off. They got to shoot it. There's the 3. Oh, baby! Right at the end of the shot clock. Well, this arena just started to erupt now. Well, Saudi Arabia need to believe in themselves right now. Need to deal with the pressure. Goes out of bounds, but that's going to be Saudi Arabia ball. Well, Malwani has got to try and cement the ball in the low block and just give Saudi Arabia that option. Well, here comes the steal. Prostawa time. He's going to lay this one up. Oh, baby, what a block. Wow, got to see the replay of that one. That is what you call hot and desire. Well, look at this for a blocked shot. I mean, look how hustle Al Marwani says, not in your house. Well, again, Indonesia at the moment taking this game over again. Xaviero moves up now to 9 points, 13-point lead here. Prostawa picking up the foul there. Well, things getting a little bit tense now as Marzouk Al-Muwalid getting very frustrated there with Prostawa. Well, both sets of players now need to calm down. I mean, Saudi Arabia cannot afford to let the emotions get to them at the moment. And now Saudi Arabia, you can see tensions flying on the bench at the moment. And Mawani just needs to calm things down at the moment. This one, I mean, Saudi Arabia is a fantastic basketball team. They just need to keep their composure. That's why they need the leadership. Well, when you talk about a team that's being the future of the FIBA Asia Cup for sure, Saudi Arabia is in contention here. This is going to be a true test of the character. It's only a 13-point ball game, but again, they must be a unit, must stay composed. Well, coming off one screen now, looking for a kick out here. Well, Caddy now looking for another handoff. 1 second left, got to shoot it right at the end of the shot clock, doesn't get it. Remember, Saudi Arabia have only made that 1 3-pointer. Prostawa now coming off one screen, and an illegal screen has been set by, well, again, a costly turnover there for Indonesia. Well, Kosasi there. I believe that was Kosasi for the illegal screen, or maybe So it was called indeed on Vincent Kosasi for the illegal screen. Well, Vincent Kosasi now, he has 2 fouls. Now Derek Michael Xaviero for Indonesia, he also has 3. Indonesia now, no more fouls to give. Saudi Arabia will go to the free throw line. And that goes over the backboard, and that is an unbelievable play there by Abu Jalas. Guantara now getting the handoff, trying to go all the way to the basket, and that is going to be the first team foul here against Saudi Arabia. Well, Saudi Arabia, look at their foul trouble. It's only Musab Kadi has 3 fouls, and he's on the floor right as we speak. Well, Fahad Balal, Marzud Al-Muwad, and Mafna Al-Marwani, all 3 of them have 2 each. Xaviera now finds Prostawa. Back to Xaviera in the lane. Doesn't get it, and he tips it away. Kosasi now just tipped it right in the hands of the Saudi Arabian players. There's a strong move. Doesn't get the ad one, but that's much better. And things now getting very, very heated. And Derek Michael Xaviero, young player, needs to calm down here. But the problem here for Saudi Arabia, 8 missed free throws here tonight. And currently the line is Mafna Al-Marwani. Makes 1. He's only made his 2nd free throw. He's now 2 for 4 for the perimeter this evening. Well, he, along with Mohammed Al-Marwani, have made the most free throws combined. Well, he makes them both. Prostawa finds an opening, goes up with a finger roll, doesn't get it. Xaviero can't tip it in. Xaviero doesn't want to pick up a 4th foul. And there's a 4th foul on Xaviero, and again, the inexperience of the young player. And right now, if you're Raiko Tarman, you got to get him off the court at the moment. 4 fouls. What was he thinking right there? So now Indonesia have to go with a very small lineup here. So we have Vincent Kosasi. It is Juan Laurent. Coco Di Putra will also play. He's played 10 minutes so far, but 0 points. And all of a sudden, Saudi Arabia 3 for 3 from the free throw line in their last 3 attempts. Back to an 8-point ball game now. 5-0 run here for Indonesia. Well, the backdoor play, Guantara. He's got to lay it up. Beautiful play there. And he now moves up to 9 points. Remember, he has 2 3-pointers so far here this evening. Coming off a double screen there. We're going to kick this one out. They've only made 1 3 tonight. That is a major air ball. But Indonesia, they will live with that shot. Remember, Saudi Arabia 1 for 14 from the perimeter this evening. Prostawa now coming off one screen under the basket. Beautiful play. Finds Jawato. Jawato lays it up, but the offensive foul is going to be called. That's a good call by the official because I think you see Kosasi. Let's have a look at the replay. It's definitely the right call. Oh, right there, you can see definitely excellent call by the official. was Vincent Kosasi just pushing Al-Mawani out the way.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Substitution for Indonesia.
Well, Saudi Arabia making another change, so coming back in the game is Khalid Abdul-Gabar. Again, 0 points so far in the game here. There's the mid-range shot, beautifully executed. Abu Jalis with a rebound. They try another three. The three is up. The three is no good. Another offensive rebound. And Brandon Jawato secures a rebound. Back out to Prostawa now. Just over 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Indonesia with a 10-point lead. Finding Jawato. Jawato trying to spin around. Kicks out to Guantara. Oh, gets rejected. Well, Saudi Arabia, they got numbers here. Abu Jalis can lay that one up. And that's where defense turns into points there for Saudi Arabia. And no foul called. And then this time the foul is called. It's not a bad foul because it's a second team foul called against Saudi Arabia. The Saudi Arabian players just need to calm down right now. The game is actually going, well, the momentum is going in their favor, but again, you can see the fatigue really settling in here for Indonesia. As Aki Wisnu now comes back into the game. Well, fresh 14 now here for Indonesia. It's Prostawa with the ball in his hands. There's the pump fake. Dish shot, but someone's got to shoot it. Guantara, big three. In and out, doesn't get it. Well, someone's got to stop the ball here in transition because Saudi Arabia looking very dangerous here in transition. And there's another three. The three is up, and again, it's no good. You just get the feeling that Saudi Arabia, well, behind the back pass, puts up the little jump floater, doesn't get it. And Aki Wisnu diving on the ball on the floor. And that is going to be possession out to Indonesia because I think it's going to go to Saudi Arabia actually because Indonesia had the first possession of the third quarter. Well, Saudi Arabia now trying to dribble the clock down as much as possible now. That's a strong one. That's much better. You got to ask the question, why doesn't Saudi Arabia just keep attacking the basket? Why do they settle for so many perimeter shots? Prostawa now giving this one to Guantara. Well, no foul called. They got to shoot it. The shot is up. Doesn't get it. And now Saudi Arabia with a chance here to cut this down. Possibly a 4, maybe a 3-point ball game. And there's the mismatch in the post. And again, it's too easy. And just why? Why does Saudi Arabia not go to that option more often? If they keep going in the low block, Indonesia do not have a defensive answer. As now Raiko Tarman has to call timeout.
Position 4. Okay. We need you in the rebound here. And what we will play. What you can play on the position 4.
One, two,
play.
three.
shot, offense 2 on his side, okay? 2, 4, and 1 shot. Only these 2. We will play. We need a defense, we need a rebound. We cannot give them easy
Can you drop 2-4 real quick?
You are going to make a screen in the corner. If it's denying the pass, you can go with the dribble.
Yes, okay. Let's go, White! Come on, guys, come on, guys!
Well, that's the exact option that we're talking about, of course. Saudi Arabia, again, much better, much higher percentage. But now they got to bring Brandon Jawato back in the game just to give another option on offense. Sauer now beats the defense. Well, Wisnu, big three. Aki Wisnu can't get it. Again, it's a good look, but Saudi Arabia with another chance here. Abu Jalis thought about taking the three-pointer, kicks out. Another three, the three is up. It's no good. Jawatsa with a rebound, gets caught in a double team. A quick three in transition, three is up, and again, was that the right shot to take by Pastawa? Again, just when the options were going well for Saudi Arabia, they go back to the perimeter shooting. It's not that Saudi Arabia not a good perimeter shooting team. We have seen it so far in international matches, but you got to ask what's working in this game. Well, here we go now, transition. Oh my goodness gracious! And he flexes the guns. Well, I just saw Caddy fly in the sky, and he just put Brandon Jawato on a poster. Jawato all the way, gets rejected. Well, Saudi Arabia, Caddy one more time, all the way gets fouled. I need to see a replay of that one. Oh my goodness gracious. This is your moment. Musab Tariq Caddy. Well, Brandon Jawato, again, didn't sprint in front, didn't try to take the charge, wanted to go for the block shot, but Musab Tariq Caddy just said, I don't think you know who I am. I don't think you know how high I can elevate. But the free throw struggles yet still continue, and yet have not enabled Saudi Arabia to potentially tie the game up here. So 24.5 seconds left. Missile make Indonesia. They get the ball back. They're going to get the last shot here. All right, miss them both. Well, Yuda Saputera now with the ball in his hands. Gonna call for the pick and roll now. Step back three, doesn't get it. And again, a very poor shot, because now Saudi Arabia with a chance here. All the way, kicks out, another three, got it! Just like the end of the second quarter, Saudi Arabia, another buzzer beater, and he looks at the crowd just to let them know. Well, that is just a beautifully executed play there. Well, Al-Muwalad now moves up to 15 points, nails it, and just lets the crowd, he reminds them. Here are some of the best highlights now here from the third quarter. Well, there was a dunk by Xaviero with a two-handed rim rocker. Well, once he picked up his fourth foul, it did really make Indonesia very vulnerable in the low block. That's why composure, discipline is going to be key for this young player. Well, that was a perimeter shot, but as you mentioned there, 16-0 run now for Saudi Arabia. They're starting to figure out how to break Indonesia down in this game. Well, they can use the QR code there for courtside 1891 to get all the stream schedules and scores here for the FIBA World Cup qualifiers and all international basketball for that matter. Remember, courtside 1891. Well, Saudi Arabia have battled back. They were down by as many as 13 points, and again, they must win this game to stay in contention here with Jordan and Lebanon. Jowato now looking to isolate here. Jowato, dish up, beautiful play there. The foul is caught a little bit late. The Saudi Arabian players very disappointed there. Kosasi is going to go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Well, Vincent Rivaldi Kosasi actually went to university in China at Zhejiang University of Science and Technology. He started his professional career with Setapak Jakarta before going to the Indonesia Patriots, and currently as well at the Pelita Jaya Bakri. That puts Indonesia back up by 1 point. He now moves up to 11. Fakes the screen now, looking for options, finds Abu Jalis. Gonna kick this one out, 5 seconds. Abu Jalis has got to force a 3 up, doesn't get it. And Indonesia will let Saudi Arabia keep shooting the 3-pointer all night long. Jowato now. Jowato takes a mid-range, Jowato doesn't get it. There's the penetration, there's the follow-up, no good. Now Indonesia can probably get something in transition. Jowato all the way off the backboard, doesn't get it, but Kosasi follows up. That's a big-time play there, and emotionally, that just brings the crowd back into this game. He now moves up to 13. For the second chance points with Saudi Arabia. Again, needs to go to their game plan now, need to get to the basket. But turns it over. I think an unsportsmanlike foul could be called there. And I think the officials may have to review this one because you can see, I think Ranko Tarman is just saying to the officials, you need to review that one because he was clearly held back. I think they're going to stick with a regular foul there against Al-Mawani. Comes off one screen now, hangs in the air, little floater, got it! Big time shot there! Restores a 5-point lead. Saputera hits a second field goal tonight. He has yet to miss a shot with inside the rainbow. Saudi Arabia now needs to keep their composure. Trying to make that penetration, trying to go baseline, and they throw it away. And again, the inability to spread the floor, make perimeter shots. But now Saudi Arabia have to call timeout.
Second timeout for Saudi Arabia.
Well, it's going to be a big possession out here for Indonesia. Also a big moment now for Saudi Arabia. It's defensively, they got to try and get a stop here. Saputera now playing the point guard effectively here for Indonesia. As Guantana now is back into the game. Coming off one screen. There's the pick and pop. The shot is tucked away. But he is playing for an MVP. Kosasi now moves up to 15 points. 7.5 to go now. Indonesia restoring a 7-point lead. And there's the kick out now. Saudi Arabia try another perimeter shot. The three is up, and then finally they hit the second three-pointer of the night. And Al Marwani, a big-time shot. Saudi Arabia again have struggled. Saputera now off one screen, finding Kosasi. Backdoor pass to Guantero, reverse layup, gets blocked by the rim. And here's where Saudi Arabia are dangerous all the way. They lay it up, it's a 2-point ball game. A 7-point lead now, diminished down to just 2 points. Well, Wisnu now trying to go to work. Wisnu all the way, doesn't get it. Comes up with a loose ball, but it's going to go out of bounds, I think.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Guantara now out of the game. So Saudi Arabia now with another chance here to tie this game up. Xaviero also the game, but he's got 4 fouls, remember. Big three, doesn't get it. Kosasi with a rebound. Fakes it, finger roll time, doesn't get it. And left wide open all the way, Abu Jalis. The follow-up, well, nobody boxed him out, and it's that man again. Al Marwani ties the game up, 56 apiece, 16 points now for Al Marwani. Saputera now with the ball in his hands, gives up to Wisnu. And hangs in the lane, tucks it again. Well, he is stepping up big time, 6 points now here. Well, Yuda Saputera is actually 3 for 3 from the field. As the graphic said, he had 4 points. Keeping Indonesia still in front of this game. Great defense there, another three-pointer to take the lead, and he does just that. And finally, that man again gives Saudi Arabia a 1-point lead. Musab Tariq Kadi. And what was Xaviero thinking? Doesn't want to commit a foul here. I think Raiko Tarman has decided he needs to call timeout now. Well, 10 on the shot clock now here for Saudi Arabia. Abu Jalis, big three, doesn't get it. Juwatso comes up with it. Composure's what Indonesia needs right now. Well, Saputera scoring the last 4 points here for Indonesia. Can he get the next one? Oh, he missed the layup. Juwatso follow up, can't get it. It goes out of bounds, and that is going to be Indonesia ball. And right now, Raiko Tarman wants to call timeout. Get his players composed at the moment.
Now space here. Okay. You make a screen and then go for the shoot.
They get the ball inbound. Jawato, heavy block, no foul called. Second time he's been blocked this evening. Still a 1-point lead here now to Saudi Arabia. In the lane now, Caddy. Can he get it? No, he can't. Wistu comes up with it. We're going to slow this one down here. Jawato, big three. Nails it! Well, Brandon Jawato. Well, he's had a very tough time here in the second half, but again responds with a huge three-pointer. Well, there's a kick out now. Big three, step back, got it! Well, it is rated threes. And Saudi Arabia, who could not buy a three-point shot, all of a sudden having the confidence. 1-point lead now, back to Saudi Arabia. Finding Jawato. Finds Xaviero. Xaviero's fouled. And that's the third team foul now here against Saudi Arabia.
Substitution for Indonesia. Andakara Prastawa for Arki Wisnu. Number 8, Saudi Arabia for personal foul.
They almost turn it over. Goes out of bounds, but I think they want to have a look at the monitor there. It's going to go back to Indonesia now with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Xaviero hasn't made a three tonight. Still can't get one. And a foul has been committed. That's a 14th foul. So now Saudi Arabia, well, he needs to keep his cool now. Doesn't want to pick up a technical. Fahad Bilal there. Really disgruntled with the call, but it's going to be a baseline ball now here. Again to Indonesia. I think Saudi Arabia is going to anticipate that they're going to go for that pass in the corner. But Jawato now. Sapatera, big three. Doesn't get it. Saudi Arabia now with a 1-point lead here with under 3 minutes to go. Well, Fahad Bilal now. 6 seconds here. Knows that Xaviero kicks out. Another three-pointer. End of the shot clock. He's done it again. Well, Caddy is playing for an MVP. Remember, Saudi Arabia could not buy a three-pointer. And all of a sudden, 5 threes here, all in the fourth quarter.
Doesn't matter, 2-4, 2-5. Just continue the offense. If you play 2-4 and play double high, roll hard, roll hard, roll hard. Hey, after every 10 line they put in zone, what we said, Eric will be here on the side of the ball. You will be here. Make a screen for Krasov for Yuda.
Well, that's just a huge three-pointer, giving Saudi Arabia a 4-point lead, biggest lead so far here in the game. But again, it's that man who wants to play for the MVP, Mr. Musab Tariq Kadi Shukran. Big time shot. 16 points for number 99, Mr. Kadi. Well, Brandon Juwato, he has his double-double so far, 14 rebounds, 10 points. Playing almost a three-stretch four here this evening for Indonesia. Well, still plenty of time left in this game. As Andakar Prestao is back in the game. Remember, Saudi Arabia with no more fouls to give here. As Aviero now comes up with it. Zapatero now looking for penetration off the backboard. But again, nobody following up for an offensive rebound. You've got Zaviero out there along with Kosasi. Now, Indonesia do have fouls to give here. Well, Bilal wants to go for the penetration. Probably wants to go for another kick out. There's the kick out. There's the three. Doesn't get it. Well, what was Kosasi thinking? Kosasi, why did he not grab the rebound? What was he doing? And look at Raiko Taraman. Raiko Taraman is infuriated with Kosasi. Really had all the time and space in the world just to grab the rebound, but just gives it back to Saudi Arabia. I think Coach Raiko quickly is going to make a change there. Is now Juan Laurent Coco Di Putra. It's getting very, very tense at the moment. I think he's trying to say he had 2 timeouts left, but very disappointed. Well, this is a big free throw now here for Saudi Arabia. Azali Shubaili with 4 points. I'm not sure if Kosasi should be awarded the assist for the previous play. Well, he makes a free throw. Saudi Arabia, a 10 for 20 from the free throw line. 7-point ball game. I mean, just means Indonesia. Well, there's a three. The three is up. No good. Prestao now. Prestao goes in for the layup. And 2 points is going to count there as he touched the backboard. Well, Saudi Arabia, if they can score here, it would be a big play for them. Remember, Indonesia have got fouls to give. Prestao putting the pressure right now. There's a turnover. Again, they had numbers in transition. Again, there's still no need to foul right now. No need to foul. Don't foul. And Saudi Arabia got to get a shot off soon. There's the three. doesn't get it. They need to score before the 24th second. There's the pump fake. Huge three. What a foul. They fouled him on the three-pointer. And that is just silly. Oh, Shubali, what was he thinking? Well, these are big free throws now here. Well, Yuda Saputera, Ken has probably been the lifeline player so far for Indonesia here in the fourth quarter.
Well, there's 3 free throws.
Well, born in 1998, takes the first one, makes it. Well, as a junior, he averaged 10 points per game, shooting just under 30%, but again, a very young player. Makes the second one. Well, he must be infuriated with his players at the moment. Well, he makes all 3 of them. It's a 2-point ball game. And again, no need to foul here. It's still Saudi Arabia ball. Well, Saudi Arabia now have 6 seconds to get the ball over the halfway line. And the home crowd emotionally getting into this one now. Remember, Indonesia do have fouls to give. There's no need to foul now. 6 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Gonna go down the middle. Gonna keep it alive. Under the basket. Missed it, but the foul has been called. Salman Wani will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. 8.9 seconds left here for Saudi Arabia. Now the problem here for Saudi Arabia, they've missed 10 free throws here this evening. 2 shots now for Mohamed Al-Marwani. But he's been 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got to make it both, and it will be game over. Makes the first one. All right, missed it. Indonesia now, few seconds. Can they get a 3? Prastawa's fouled. Well, Prastawa was fouled hard there. And the officials have a big decision to make. They are going to review this. They are going to review the decision. Well, this is why you love the game of basketball, of course. This is unbelievable. And there you can see the Saudi Arabian assistant coach is trying to hold their head coach back. Well, Coach Mohamed Kardani, the Egyptian international, feels infuriated, but again, they'll review this. Well, I would not be surprised if that is upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. Well, the decision is going to be made right now. And it looks like the unsportsmanlike foul possibly. It's been upgraded. Well, 2 free throws now to Andika Prastawa. And Indonesia will get the ball back.
Substitution For Saudi Arabia.
Well, you just can't write this stuff, of course. I mean, so Prostawa's got to step up now. A big moment now here for Indonesia. Well, makes one. It's down by 2 still, but they get the ball back. Makes them both down by 1. Still get the ball back now. Makes the first one. Cuts it out of a 2-point ball game. I think Prostawa had to leave the game because maybe he took a knock when he went down to the ground. Oh, he missed it. But Indonesia will get the ball back on the sideline. 3.5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about. Well, Saudi Arabia want to make a quick change, of course. Well, they want to bring Al Mawani back into the game. Remember, Saudi Arabia don't want to foul because they'll put Indonesia in the penalty. 3.5 seconds. This is what it's all about. Indonesia will host with the Philippines and Japan, but they have not won here in the qualifiers. Down by 2 points. Well, they get the ball inbound. Jawato, fadeaway's blocked. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Saudi Arabia, they hang on for the victory, and they will celebrate here in Jakarta, Indonesia.
69 and Indonesia 67. The next home game of
Well, Saudi Arabia went down by as many as 13 points, but they dug deep and still give themselves a chance here of going through, and that's what it means to them. Well, Indonesia had some costly errors at the end of the game. It really did cost them. Well, they're in the stats of the game. Saudi Arabia, the 3-point shooting is what saved them in the end. 6 for 28 in the end. And Indonesia were out rebounded by Saudi Arabia, 55 to 47, with 18 assists to 9. Kasasi led the score for Indonesia. Muhammad Walid. Well, the celebrations continue here from the Saudi Arabian players. Well, that's what it means to Saudi Arabia, of course, to come here, pick up the very big victory. Well, here are some of the top plays, of course, here from the first half, and that was the dunk there by Xaviero. Well, just a big play, of course, and really made the key difference for them in this game. The key play there, of course, was just a transition play. Abu Jalis in transition, doing a good job there for Saudi Arabia, making a huge difference. And that was at the beginning of the fourth quarter, in which Indonesia felt like they were gaining control of the 7-point lead. Nonetheless, a very good game of basketball to watch from both these two teams, to say the least. And that was the big three-pointer that put him up. But there was the pass by KSA. I mean, what was he thinking? Raiko Tarma was infuriated. But ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in Jakarta, Indonesia. As it stands, Saudi Arabia now up to 3-2. And looking very likely to move on to the next round here of the 2023 FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Remember, the results do carry on. More games to come here on courtside 1891, of course, excuse me. But follow on. But for now, here in Indonesia, it is good night.